Beautiful weekend to be outside. Next Weather Chief Meteorologist Paul Deanno back now with your next weather forecast. And we keep showing shots of the Santa Monica Pier. It looks pretty nice out there, Paul.
And guess what I'm going to start with? Bam. Santa Monica Pier. Looks really good, although looks can be somewhat deceiving. At the pier right now, it's like 20 degrees cooler than yesterday. So obviously it's the intersection between land and ocean right at the beach. The breeze was coming from the other direction yesterday. In the past several days, it's been really warm. Now the breeze is coming from this direction, coming from the ocean. The ocean's at 62 degrees, so it is not that warm, but still beautiful and sunny, just not as warm at the beach. We'll head up to the higher elevations. We have some ocean haze over Southern California right now. That's Metro LA County. A couple mid and high level clouds out there. You're getting a lot of sunshine, but certainly the air mass has changed. LA yesterday, 85 degrees. Today, still gorgeous. Maybe you like it better. 71 degrees, still above average, but 15 degrees cooler, 14 degrees cooler. Burbank, 5 degrees above normal with the high of 72. Santa Ana out of the 80s into the 60s. Only 68 degrees today, but still warmer than average. Downtown Los Angeles looking good. On a Friday, the wind direction has changed. It is temporary. Notice, though, in the Inland Empire, the wind is still kind of coming from the mountains, so you're going to make it into the mid-70s today. It is our coastal locations that are seeing the strongest ocean breeze. The breeze is kind of running parallel to the coast, so it's not going to make everybody cold. That's next week, but it is making things markedly cooler. We've lost that strong offshore wind that got us well into the 80s, close to 90 degrees just a couple days ago. LA was 89 degrees on Wednesday. That's not happening anytime soon. We will hit the 80s one more time. That is Sunday. Sunday, mostly sunny skies with a high of 80. It's going to be gorgeous for Super Bowl Sunday. Maybe take a walk before or after the game, because next week the ocean breeze gets stronger. It envelops all of us. It will be cloudier with rain chances returning as soon as Monday night. Some morning cloud cover came back. The ocean breeze is here even with the clouds gone. Weekend's going to be pleasant. Next week, cooler, cloudier. 1 or 2 rounds of light rain are possible. Today, it's mild. It's really nice outside, but it's not warm. San Bernardino 66, LA and Corona in the upper 60s, Santa Ana mid 60s. If anything, temperatures may trail off a bit in the metro area this afternoon after hitting a high of 71. By the time you pick the kids up from school, we may be down to 67 or 68 degrees. That's because the ocean breeze kind of kicks in, ends the heating of the day, and begins to cool us down as the sun angle gets lower. Back to our floor maps to talk about rainfall, because it likely will come next week for the first time in a while. February, historically, is our wettest month. On average, 3.6 inches of rain in February, a little bit more than January, a lot more than December. We could use a little bit of rain to keep the top part of the soil, which has dried out a bit, to keep that wet, because we want to keep fire danger down to as close to 0 as possible. Winds flip today because of this low, but it's out of here after today. That's why the weekend is going to be warmer. But next week, the pattern completely changes. Rain moves back in. It's not a ton. Notice how it's basically all green. That's like a tenth, maybe a quarter of an inch of rainfall through next Wednesday. But there may be a couple rounds of rainfall moving through California. Heavier stuff stays north, but we will likely see a much different weather pattern beginning Monday. So enjoy the weekend. It's going to be awesome. Next week, 60s are coming, showers are coming. We're looking at 70s and 80s with sunshine this weekend. Valleys, Super Bowl Sunday, you're up to 83. That's 9 degrees warmer than today, cooler next week. Metro area, you'll hit 80 on Sunday, and that might be the last time we hit 80 for a while. We're down to 66 by next Wednesday. Back to you.
Have a great tip or story idea? Maybe you want to share breaking news video. Just text The Desk. You can even ask us questions or express concerns about what's happening in your community. Text The Desk at 818-221-2222.
We are Southern California. We are yours.